Man, bro, it's crucial in life. Like the thing, the changing of the perspective is happening. You know what I'm saying? To know yourself, you know what you like, what you want, what you desire, and what you not gonna tolerate, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And when someone comes into your life, it is the interconnectedness of that. It's where do you connect that makes the relationship the way it is. It's like it's crucial. Like when you look at what your basic needs are, it's not much. Clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, roof over your head, food to eat. Those are your basic needs. And it's crazy because when people do end up obtaining a lot of money, it's like what is your thought process of trying to obtain this? Because you could get a lot of money and when you have it, you just lose it all. You know what I'm saying? When people do end up getting obtaining a lot of money, they go outside of their means. And going outside of the means is what it means. I'm trying to I'm trying not to say it means too much, but going outside of your means is going beyond what is basic. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why if you do not have wisdom, you will go outside of your means and you will overdo what it means to have basically. It's like when you ask God for a certain thing, money is material and material is 3D. And so when it comes to getting money and utilizing it with wisdom, you got to have the wisdom first. You can't have the money before the wisdom. And so God provides already your basic needs. And so when it comes to you getting more, you forget about the fact that your basic needs are all that you need. And so when it comes to this world, when you have all these things around you distracting you from what it is that you intuitively need, then you get lost on these paths. And it's a crucial thing. Like creating different, like this is why I asked the question, like what does love mean to you? What does it mean to love someone? If you looking for love outside of you, then that's relative. Like you have to a certain degree alter or not alter yourself. You feel what I'm saying? If you want somebody in your space, you have to change your perspective about what receiving love is. If you ask for love from within yourself, then and only then does it mean that you are trying to that like it's crazy to explain because I was just explaining it good, but when I get on camera, you feel what I'm saying? And it's crucial because when people don't care to know who you are outside of social media, and this is why I don't put a lot of emphasis on my personal life in social media, because if you want to get to know me, come get to know me personally. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I use social media for what it's meant for. It's meant to uplift in a way. You know, you could put your personal problems and your personal issues to relate to the world, of course, but it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's gonna relate, which is why there's so many comments like, do this or do that, like people know what the hell is really like what you personally need. That's why it's important to get to self, because if you don't understand what you want personally, what you desire personally, the thoughts of other people are going to sway you, and they're going to make you think that you're not making the right decisions in life, when ultimately it's not about others. You feel what I'm saying? It's only about others in the fact that you see that they need help. You see that they are accepting of your help, you know? And this is the way God works. Is like, if you ask me for something, there is no end that I will cease to give you what you ask for. Only thing is, in the relative, as humans, there are things you have to do to obtain certain things if you want things outside of your basic needs. You feel what I'm saying? It has more to do with, if you see somebody with more than you, it's like, if you think about social media, if you look at social media and you see somebody with a lot of money and you see somebody with a less amount of money, it's not to be like, well, I have more than that person, so I'm doing better than that person, or that person has more than me, so let me do more in order to obtain it. It's not to do more. It's not to think of somebody as less than. You feel what I'm saying? Because your thoughts create your reality. If you constantly see that somebody has less than you, and you make an interpretation in your head like, that person has less and at least I'm doing better than that person, you are going to live that. You are going to not grow because of that. You feel what I'm saying? If you see somebody with more, and you always think, I have to obtain more, then you will live a stressful life. You feel what I'm saying? If you sit back and you acknowledge that things are always happening perfectly, and this is something that I'm just, recently realizing, is like, everything is perfect as is. And if it's not, it's something more that you want. It's something more that you want to obtain. You are going outside of your means, what it means to have, basically. If you have everything that you need, clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, food to eat, a roof over your head, why do you need more than that? Why? This is a real question. And the why is more like, realistically, on in this world and on this earth, you have to pay for things. But if God provides your basic needs, and I know you have come across a time where you did not know where from, or who from, or how shit was gonna happen, and automatically this shit just fucking happened for you. I'm telling you that is no comparison. It's no comparison, because you will never lack. You will never be without your basic needs. And if you do not think like that, your reality will be as if you are in lack. And you will live like that until you change your mind. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what this time is teaching me. It's like, first of all, it's teaching me patience. And second of all, it's teaching me to rest in the knowing. Be still and know that God is God, and you don't need more than what your basics are. You feel what I'm saying? Because what the wisdom to take care of things past your basic needs are what brings you more. You feel what I'm saying? If you are sitting in your basic needs and you are getting everything that you need to get, you are having everything that you need to have, more will come. That's just how the universe works. And so when you obtain this more, whatever it is that you want, if you do not have the wisdom to maintain it, wisdom, which is absolute, it don't have nothing to do with being friends with a certain person. It don't have nothing to do with knowing a certain person or being in a certain circumstances. The wisdom to move forward in life depends on you. And if you do not have that wisdom, you will lose everything that you have. You feel what I'm saying? It's a crucial thing. Like, God has just put on my heart. If you want to obtain more, be that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy to say when you are in circumstances that don't seem favorable. If you are in a situation where you don't have a consistent source of income and you have to sit there and be patient, resting and knowing and understand that God is always going to provide, and to lessen that worry, to lessen that fear, then you going to be in the same situation for however long it takes for you to stop thinking that you are worthless or you need to worry about these things. You feel what I'm saying? It's so crucial. I'm grateful. I'm grateful beyond everything, because I think a couple days ago I just asked God, I'm like, just give me, just let me not worry about, I let it go. Just, I surrender to you. Like, just give me the means not to worry. Give me the means to be still and know that you are going to provide for me. And I tell you, it works. It works. God will not leave you stranded. God will not have you in no situation that's not meant for you to grow. And if you refuse the growth, then you will feel what it means to worry. You will feel what it means to fear. You will feel what it means to doubt. And it's a deeper thing. It's a deeper thing, because it's like your thought is what aids you. Your action is what aids you in life. You feel what I'm saying? If you think in a certain way, if you be in a certain way, it's gonna reflect back to you. And like I said, it's only the limited amount of time you sit in doubt. It's only the time that you make limited of doubt, worry, and fear that your circumstances change, and change in a way that you can't even fathom. I'm telling you, it's a crucial thing. But I love y'all. And I want y'all to truly be well, bro. Try, like, ask yourself these questions. What is love? What is giving? What does it mean to have boundaries? What does it mean to truly be yourself? What does it mean, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a situation where giving is like, what do people at any relationship or connection that you get in, ask what are you looking for? Like, what are you looking to receive from this, whatever you can construct between each other? Like, if you want a friendship, what do you need from this friendship? What if it's a relationship, what do you need from this relationship? Because there's a situation where I can't give something to someone who has an already preconceived notion of what they want. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I can't financially provide for you, so that means that you can't get the fullness of what you want. And so it's a lose-lose situation, because I can't help you and you need something from me. And so you can't help me in the fact that you think that you need this thing in order to progress in your life. So it's like, you gotta really ask them hard questions. Like, if I can't provide for you financially, then, it becomes, why am I here? But that is the worldly perspective. If you think about it in worldly circumstance, if someone's not giving to you financially, excuse me, then that means that they can't do anything for you. When the substance, we got to get back to substance. We got to get back to what it means to truly have. It got, like, we gotten so caught up in what we need financially, what we want to have financially, materially, and shit like that, that we've lost substance of what it means to truly grow in life, what it means to truly, obtain and have happiness about. So I love y'all, man. I wish you well. Be well.